When I went out to play today, I didn't know someone would say, "Come through the magic door with me, we'll make believe and wondrous things we'll see." A room, zoom, zoom, a room, zoom, zoom, gilly, 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 outside, a room, zoom, zoom, a room, zoom, zoom, gilly, 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 outside. Won't you come out and play today? Imagination leads the way. We'll laugh and sing and so much more when you come with us through the magic door. A room, zoom, zoom, a room, zoom, zoom, gilly, 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 outside, a room, zoom, zoom, a room, zoom, zoom, gilly, 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 outside, a room, zoom, zoom, a room, zoom, zoom, gilly, 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 outside, a room, zoom, zoom, a room, zoom, zoom, gilly, 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 outside. Won't you come out and play today? Imagination leads the way. We'll laugh and sing and so much more when you come with us through the magic door. A room, zoom, zoom, a room, zoom, zoom, gilly, 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 outside, a room, zoom, zoom, a room, zoom, zoom, gilly, 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 outside, a room, zoom, zoom, a room, zoom, zoom, gilly, 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 outside, a room, zoom, zoom, a room, zoom, zoom, gilly, 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 outside.
Okay, Maz, now let's try it one more time, okay?
Okay. Banana, Babylon, buttermilk.
What are you guys doing? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Those words have no connection.
Oh, yes, they do. See if you can guess what's the same about them.
I'll do a few more.
Okay.
Breakfast, baseball.
Oh, I get it. You're practicing your bees.
That's it. That's exactly what we're doing. You're right. But why are we doing this? I don't know why we're doing this.
Maybe you need some help?
No, my bees are great.
You're right, Mazel. Your bees are good. I'm the one who needs the help.
Well, they sound okay to me, your bees.
Well, my bees are all right, but I want to practice them to help my cousin. You see, he has to work with a special speech teacher at school, and, well, he gets very embarrassed because the other children make fun of him when he makes mistakes. And, you know, last week he was very upset. Said he hated speech class, and he felt ashamed, so I just want to work with him a little bit.
But lots of kids have speech problems and go to this special teacher. I mean, I'm sure he's not the only one.
Yes, but it's no fun when your friends make fun of you, boy.
Of course, you could tell him about all the famous people who had speech problems.
Famous people? Oh, come on. Name one.
Well,
I know one. Moses.
Moses was a great leader. He didn't have any speech problems. I mean, he must have had trouble leading the Jews out of Egypt and living in the desert. But a speech problem? Come on, you've got to be kidding me.
No, he's not. You know what? As a matter of fact, when Moses was living in Pharaoh's palace, Pharaoh was worried that Moses might try and overtake his power. So Pharaoh came up with a plan. He put two pots in a room. One was filled with diamonds, the other one was filled with hot coals, in order to see which one Moses would run to. Well, Moses passed the test because he ran to the pot that was full of hot coals. But when he stuck his hand in, his fingers were very badly burned.
Ouch!
Ouch is right, Mazel. You know, his fingers hurt so much that he put them in his mouth to cool them off, and he burned his tongue. And from that time on, he had trouble speaking.
Wow, was he embarrassed?
That's right, just like my cousin. In fact, Moses was so self-conscious that he let his brother Aaron do most of his public speaking for him until he overcame his problem.
Well, Moses was a great leader, and your cousin's just a kid. Kids can't do that.
Oh, sure they can. There's lots of kids that overcome problems. You know, I used to have a speech problem when I was little. I used to have trouble saying my S's.
Really?
That's one reason that I became so interested in that part of the Moses story. You know, we had another book around our house that was called Talking to Zipper. And maybe you'd like to hear it, Mazel. It's about a parrot, a speech problem, and a little girl.
Yeah, I'd like to hear it, but hey, could we go through the magic door and act it out? I love it when you guys do that.
sure,
Let's do it.
yeah.
Sure we can.
Well, what do we need for the story?
Well, we need a parrot to start with.
You know what? We have a parrot in the prop cabinet. That'll be perfect.
That's right.
Yeah. And what else?
And,
We have enough characters?
I think
well,
so.
we're not going to have enough actors.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a bunch of characters in this story. Well, Rick's here. I mean, he can change characters faster than most of us change hats.
Oh, that's true.
You'll play a bunch of characters in this one.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
great.
ready.
All right, I'm ready too. Could I make the door?
Okay, I don't see why not.
Great. Let's see. Well, this is a story about a bird, right?
Right?
Okay, so the door is going to be I know, it's going to be a door to a bird cage. Hey, all you kids out there, imagine with me and we can go through the magic door together. Let's see, here's the bird cage, and on the top is a little oval opening, and you unlatch it, and then you go through. Ready?
I see it. We're going to have to flap our wings to get through this one.
Okay.
Flap our wings? All right, here I go. Here I go.
There once was a small girl named Becky. She was generally a contented child, but she did have one problem that made her quite unhappy at times. Becky had a hard time pronouncing a few of her letters, and because of this, she was very shy about speaking in front of her class at school. Becky had a special feeling about her pet parrot, Zipper. When she taught in English, the words just didn't sound quite right, but she discovered that she could teach in Hebrew, and those sounds were easier for both of them. One evening, while Becky and Zipper were studying together,
Wedquam. Wedquam. That doesn't sound right. Let's try bedspread. Oh, bedspread. I'll never learn this stuff. Well, I know. I'll try Hebrew. That's easier for me to say. Aleph. Aleph. Bet. Oh, are you tired of this game? Okay, Zipper. Time for your sentence lesson. I hope you can do better than I do in my speech class. Say, Becky is my best friend. Becky is my best friend. Come on now. Becky is my best friend. That's close. Come on, let's try it again. Becky is my best friend. No treat until you say it right.
"Hey, I thought you were going to work on your show and tell today. You've only got 3 more days, you know. Well, what are you going to show for the class?"
I thought I'd bring in Grandma's Shabbat candlesticks and tell about the bracha Mother makes.
That sounds good. Well, tell me what you're going to say.
I don't know. I don't want to do it.
Oh, come on, Becky. You're not going to start this again.
Yes, I am. I don't want to do it, and no one can make me.
You have got to get over this.
I tried. I really did, but it just isn't working. I'll never be able to remember it all. I probably will never be able to learn this stuff. Hey, you can make the speech for me.
No, this is your speech. You've got to do it yourself. Besides, it's only show and tell.
Come on, Bobby. You've done it lots of times, really. It would be so much better if you do it.
It won't work, Becky. Just because I've done it before doesn't mean I like doing it. This is your speech, so you've got to work on it yourself.
I'll buy you a pizza if you do this for me.
No way.
See if I ever do a favor for you. In saying that I don't know how to pronounce bracha. I bet I could say it better than you can. You can't even say Becky is my best friend. You are a stupid bird. I was going to make my speech about you, but you can't even say anything right. Don't you know parrots are supposed to talk? So now I have to do my speech about Mother's bracha instead.
Mom says to tell you that it's time for you to go to school for your appointment with your speech teacher, so you better get down to the car right now.
I don't know why I have to go to speech teacher. It is so dumb there. But not as dumb as you, Zipper, you stupid bird. You're hopeless.
Hey, don't be so mean to Zipper. I mean, he may be just a bird, but that's no reason to be mean to him.
Mind your own business, Bobby. Zipper is my parrot, and I could treat him any way I feel like it.
Hey, Zipper has feelings too, you know. You can't just throw him around like you do your other stuffed animals. You know, he's going to take off one of these days and find a better place to live.
Just get out of my way. You don't know anything. If you did, you'd help me.
Look, you have got to work on this thing yourself.
Yeah. I'm coming. Okay, Zipper, you stay right on your perch till I get home. You hear me?
I'm
Good afternoon, Becky. How have you been since our last lesson?
Okay, I suppose.
Good. Are you coming with your show and tell speech? Is it finished yet?
Not yet, Miss Stein.
Well, Becky, you only have 3 weeks to get it finished. Are you having problems getting it done?
No real problems. I'm really not interested in doing it.
But your grandmother's candlesticks are they're so interesting.
I suppose.
Okay. Well, let's get to our lesson and see how well you can do today. All right? Okay. What is this?
Raindrops.
Okay, Becky. You have to break the word apart and say it slower, like this. Rain drops. Now you try it.
Rain drop.
Good. Now try it a little faster.
Raindrop.
Very good. All right. What is this?
A loaf of bread.
Okay, Becky, are you listening to what you're saying? A loaf of bread. It's a loaf of bread. You have to pronounce the R. Try it again.
Bread.
No. Say bruh.
Bruh.
That's close. Now say red and then put a B in front of it.
Red bread.
Becky, you aren't even trying. Is something the matter? No. Come on, I can tell something's bothering you. Is it the show and tell speech? Because if it is, you shouldn't be worried. I know you're going to do just fine.
How can you say that? You heard me so far. I can't say any of the words right. I'm not going to do it.
Yes, you are. Your pronunciations have gotten so much better lately. All you have to remember to do is to speak slowly and carefully. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
I can make a mistake and everyone will laugh.
No, your friends aren't going to do that. Besides, everybody makes a mistake every now and again.
Even you?
Yes, even me.
Sure. I can't even get my stupid parrot to say anything right. I suppose that's my fault, too. If I could talk okay, then Zippo would talk okay.
Well, there is some truth in what you say. A parrot can't really talk. It's more like a tape recorder. It can only repeat what it hears. And you have to remember that it takes more than 3 days for a parrot to learn how to talk. You have to give it time.
Well, none of this matters. I can't talk right. I'll probably never be able to talk any better, so this is all just a waste of time.
No, it isn't. I promise you, if you really try hard, you can do it.
Well, okay.
Good girl. Now let's try something a little different, and I know this is going to be easy for you because you're so good at Hebrew. Tell me, what is this letter?
Aleph.
Good. And what about this one?
Bet.
Good. And this one? Gimel.
Gimel.
Good. See how much
Gimel.
better you're doing? Gimel, right. Let's see if we can find some more here for you to do. Just have to speak slowly.
Becky felt really bad after a terrible day. She knew she'd been cross to Ms. Stein, and worse than that, she was very mean to Zipper. She decided the minute she got home, she'd make up with Zipper.
Zipper, I'm real sorry that I... Zipper? Where are you, Zipper? Where are you hiding? Come on out. Oh, no. The window's open. I couldn't have done that, or did I? Oh, no! Zipper!
Hey, what's all the noise about in here?
He's gone.
Who's gone?
My parrot. Who else? Did you take him? You must have.
What?
Tell me what you did to Zipper!
I didn't take your
Yes.
bird. Why would I do a thing like
You had
that?
to have taken him. What? If you didn't take him, then he must have flown away. And if that happened, who knows where he is?
Well, I'm not surprised he flew away. The way you treat him, I would too. You were awful to him this morning.
Don't say things like that. I love Zipper. I wasn't mean to him.
You sure were. You were yelling at him and then just being mean.
Well, if I was, and I'm not saying I was, but if I was, it was just because I was upset and I didn't mean anything.
Well, it's a little late now. Hey, if Zipper went out that window, he might be gone for good. Might as well forget about him.
How can you say that? We have to go out and find him. He's probably lost and cold and hungry and scared.
What do you mean we? He's your bird, not mine. You've got to go out and find him. I got to hurry. I got to get to hockey practice.
Well, you gotta help me. How am I gonna find him all by myself?
Look, this might sound mean, but he's your bird, and you're going to have to take the responsibility to go out and find him.
Oh, Zipper, where are you? I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I've got to find him, even if I have to do it all by myself.
Becky felt very alone and frightened, but she knew she had to find Zipper. The street seemed to be full of shadows and strange sounds. She didn't know where to look first, and she understood she needed to ask for help. Since she was so shy and self-conscious, it was hard for her to ask anybody about her pet.
If you're wondering who I am, call me Mr. Garbage Man. I'm the guy who hauls away stuff you put in garbage cans.
Excuse me, sir, have you seen a little bird?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. You're gonna have to speak up, huh?
Please, sir, have you seen a lost little bird?
Look, little girl, you gotta stop mumbling. I got this hat over my ear here. Can you speak up, please?
Oh, dear, how can I make him hear me? Please, sir, have you seen a beautiful green parrot?
A bird? Little girl, there's millions of birds out here. I ain't got time to be looking at birds. I'm a garbage man. I'm a sanitation engineer. Hey, I'd look at garbage all day. Oh, don't get me wrong. I mean, some of this garbage is great. You never know what you're going to find in there, huh? Little girl, ain't no birds in the garbage, okay? Look, I feel sorry for you. I wish you luck. I hope you find your bird. Take care.
Zipper? Oh, Zipper! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be cross. I was just worried about my speech. Oh, Zipper. Zipper, please come home.
Through rain and snow and sleet and hail, I'm the guy who brings the mail. Bills and ads and magazines and letters from your cousin Gail. Up, 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 up. Becky, is that you? Honey, what's wrong?
Oh, Mr. Miller, this is my parrot. He's run away. I don't know where he is. I've been looking for him everywhere.
Oh.
Have you seen him?
Honey, I can't even understand you. Here, go ahead, wipe your eyes, blow your nose, take a big deep breath, and speak up. Now tell me what's wrong.
It's Zipper. He's missing.
Your zipper is missing?
Oh, my parrot.
Oh, your parrot
Do
zipper.
you know where he's hiding?
Well, I've been through most of the neighborhood, and I can't say I've seen any parrots. Quite a few dogs, though. But not a parrot.
It's getting awful late. Maybe something terrible happened to him.
Maybe Zipper just went out to stretch his wings a little bit, and he'll be home in time for dinner. Look, Becky, don't worry. You keep looking for him, and I tell you what, on the rest of my route, I'll keep an eye out for him, too, okay?
Thanks, Mr. Miller.
No, you can keep it. All right. See you later, Becky.
Okay, Zipper. Quit hiding. It's time to come out now. Are you out there? Oh, come on, Zipper. Golly, who's that? It's a policeman. I don't know him. I'm afraid maybe he'll yell at me for being so mean. It is my fault that Zipper's gone.
If you're lost or in a jam, call your friendly policeman. Our motto is protect and serve. I'm here to help you if I can.
Oh, maybe I should talk to him. Maybe he can help. Oh, Mr. Policeman?
Yes?
Mr. Policeman, I'm looking for my parrot. I think he was bird-napped.
Bird-napped? Well, maybe I can help you. Let's try and sort out the facts if we can. What did he look like?
Well, he's green and blue parrot, about this big, and his name is Zipper.
Well, let's see now. How long has he been missing?
Since this afternoon.
Oh. And has he ever been missing before?
No, never. He hardly even leaves his perch.
Uh-huh. And what might your name and address be, young lady?
I'm Becky Freeman, and I live in the yellow building over there.
Now, Becky, how do you suppose this happened?
Oh, I was angry, and I must have left the window open, and he must have flown out.
Well, I don't think he was bird-napped, but I do think he's lost. And you know what? It's getting pretty dark out. I don't think you should be out this late. I tell you what, I'll walk you to your house, and you stop worrying about Zipper. I tell you what, I'll do a little more looking for him. All right?
Okay, it'll be hard, but I'll try.
All right, that's a girl.
I'll bet Zipper came home while I was out looking for him. I know. He's hiding somewhere. He just wants to scare me because I was so mean to him. Come on out, Zipper. Come on. I won't be mean anymore, I promise. Oh, Zipper. Zipper, where are you? I'm sorry I was mean. So cold out there. Oh, Zipper. Zipper, please come home.
You'll never find me, Becky. You're too mean.
Don't say that, Zipper. I love you. You're my parent.
I can't hear you.
It's hard to put feelings into words, especially when you're shy.
Speak up, Becky. Speak up.
What's that again? You lost your bird.
If you have something to say, Becky, say it. Becky, say it.
I'm lost.
Won't somebody please help me?
It's your responsibility. It's your bird. Get with it, Becky.
People laugh. People make fun.
Who cares? You know what's right. Stick to your guns.
Speak up, Becky. We can't hear you.
You aren't really trying. Speak slowly. Speak carefully. Tomorrow's show and tell time for you.
You were mean. You were cruel.
Stop mumbling, Becky.
I'm lost. I'm cold.
Get it together, Becky.
You can do it. You can show. You can tell.
Do it, Becky.
You can show. You can
Maybe I'll
tell.
come down.
You can show. You can tell. You can show. You can tell.
I'll try, Zipper. Where in the world can I find the words to say what I want to say? When I try to say the words go running away. I know there's a word for the way I feel. I knew it a minute ago. But now when I try to say just how I feel like I just don't know. If I could show, if I could tell, if I could sing, if I could yell, I might begin to find a way to find the words and make them stay.
The next day was show and tell morning in Becky's class. Although she was very lonesome and worried about Zipper, she was determined to try and speak just as well as she had to the policeman, the garbage man, and the postman.
These are my grandmother's Shabbat candlesticks. She used them in her house, and then she gave them to my mother. Every Friday night, Mother makes a bracha, a blessing when she lights the candles. This is a special time for my whole family. Sometimes when...
Randy, that's Fred.
Sometimes when I look...
Randy, that's Fred.
Zipper? Zipper, is that you?
Is this the missing parrot, young lady?
Oh, it is! Where did you find him?
He was huddled near a tree very close to your apartment. And as a matter of fact, he looked very frightened and lonely. I think you should take good care of him so that he doesn't fly away again.
Oh, thank you for bringing him back to me. I'm so glad I wasn't afraid to talk to you. Oh, Zipper, you had me so worried. Gosh, don't ever run away again. I promise I won't be mean to you anymore and take it out on you when I'm upset about other things. And next time I have to do a show and tell speech, I'm going to do it about you.
Ricky, he's my best friend.
You know what, Mazel?
What?
Becky did bring Zipper to show and tell. And she had even less trouble making the speech about him than she did the one about the Shabbat candlesticks. As a matter of fact, as she spoke in front of her class more often, it got easier and easier for her.
Just like Moses, huh?
That's right. You know, as Moses got more and more self-confident, he would use Aaron as a spokesman less and less.
You know, my little cousin watches The Magic Door a lot, and I bet Becky's story is really going to help him.
Maybe he could stand up in front of his whole class and tell them the story. Maybe it'll help them understand how he feels, right?
Well, maybe not right away, but if we keep working with him, I bet he will be someday.
How about any of you out there? Have you ever had problems feeling shy and self-conscious at school? You could get together with some of your friends and act it out, just like we did today.
That's right. And then write to me and tell me all about it.
You can write to us care of The Magic Door, 1 South Franklin Street, Chicago, Illinois, 60606.
And speaking of letters and pictures, we have a letter and a picture from our friend Sherry, and she writes, "Hi, my name is Sherry Tate. I live in Chicago, and I always watch your show every Sunday. I like when you go through the magic door. P.S. Please write back."
I will. I promise I'll write back. That's a great picture.
That's really
I wonder
great.
if that's her house
Thanks
there.
a lot, Sherry.
It's good having so many friends out there.
It is, but you know what? I'm afraid it's time that we have to say goodbye. So we'll see you next week for another adventure.
Through the magic door. Shalom, everyone.
Shalom.
All right.
Well, we've got to get
We
ready
better
for
get
next
Tell some more lights.